Yes, so we got a water rescue call this afternoon. It was dispatched to 911 and a call came out to Smith County. So we immediately deployed our closest engine, that crew, as well as our swift water team. They immediately left the station and came to the location. What we found upon getting here was a car submerged in the water, partly submerged, with one person still at the vehicle. One person had managed to get away. That team has just been training, and man, they have been busy the last several weeks, so they've become extremely familiar with their equipment, but they were able to do a pass, assess the situation, and then it is very tight in there because we're talking about a road that's just completely covered, so they're getting in between trees. It's not like it's a lake or large body of water, a pond, anything like that, so they're maneuvering in and out of that. Once they found the patient, they were able to secure that individual, get that person on the boat, and then get them successfully to their partner that they were here with. They were assessed by EMS, no injuries to be reported.
And so you mentioned that there's this whole road that's completely flooded.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know which road that is?
Yeah, so we're on County Road 39, yes, County Road 3908. I believe there's a bridge on the other side, and so it's my understanding that as the drivers were coming over the bridge, they just hit the water. So the partial front of the vehicle is submerged in that water.
So that vehicle's completely gone.
That's my understanding, yes. It's a little bit hard to see because what you've got backed up to is a flooded pasture, so we're standing in a couple feet of water as we're maneuvering around just to kind of put eyes on individuals, put eyes on the team.
What would you advise for people that are driving to county roads to kind of keep an eye out on the flooding, especially right now since we are in hurricane season? We might see more severe storms and lots of rainfall.
Yes, absolutely. So we always want to encourage people, turn around, don't drown. And one thing that we hear so often is, well, I just drove this road the other day and it wasn't that deep, or I was able to make it through, or I've come through here before. And we would just tell people, like, hey, just because you did it once doesn't mean you need to do it again. You probably didn't need to do it the first time, but it's always better to just turn around, anticipate those extra few minutes, take a different route, and not risk a dangerous situation.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, we just so appreciate our Swiftwater team. They have put in, I think in the last 6 weeks, we've had seven water calls where they have had to be deployed in the area or out of state. And then in addition to that, they put in like an additional 170 hours of training in the last 2 weeks. So they have just stayed on top of their equipment, stayed on top of their training, and really have been put to use. So we are proud to be able to offer this service to our citizens.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.